Funding the arts is no easy feat. Thanks to the simplicity of GoSmart's grant management software, arts funders can easily award and manage their grants.
About 20 years ago, it started as something called CGO Basic, which was sort of an off-the-shelf, kind of small grants administration product, right at the beginning of software service products. So it was really ahead of its time, but it was pretty off the shelf, not too customizable. And then right away, the team really realized that they could do a lot more with it for their clients. So they started making custom sites, and then the team really grew, and there were a bunch of really innovative people who saw a lot of potential and really added a lot to it, really innovated a lot. But after a couple of years with that larger product, realized that something like that actually might not be quite the right fit for our clientele, administrators in the arts. So we kind of pivoted back to where we started and just are now again an affordable off-the-shelf SaaS product with some wonderful customization, but also really easy for somebody to just unpack the first day and use for their needs.
Santa Fe Pro Musica, a TourWest grantee and GoSmart applicant, brings together outstanding musicians to inspire and educate audiences of all ages through the performance of great music.
Been producing classical music programming in Santa Fe since 1981, and we run 3 series of distinct programs. We bring string quartets, which West staff has been a really big part of. We brought and we bring some of the most outstanding string quartets in the world to Santa Fe. And it's a series that's very well supported and well attended, and an orchestra that plays mostly in the Lensic Performing Arts Center, but also in St. Francis Auditorium. And it's very much of an expandable kind of group. We do things with groups in the low 20s to the mid 40s. So we do Beethoven symphonies on the one hand, and we do more contemporary works that use smaller orchestras. Are the only group in New Mexico that specializes in period instrument performances of Baroque music. And we've been doing that for over 30 years.
Classical music has been around for 500 years. It's about human endeavor and emotion, okay? It speaks to everybody, no matter who you are and where you come from. And so I think our youth concerts, we play them in the Lensic, which seats 800 to frequently full. And they mirror the communities they come from. Play for between 2,000 and 3,000 students per season. So that's really our most effective way of introducing diverse people to the art form of classical music.
So this was one of my first grant experiences, was using GoSmart and applying for the West Staff grant for this upcoming grant cycle. And I found that GoSmart, especially now that I am getting some more experience applying for other grants, was very easy to use. It was very user-friendly. It broke everything down in a really concise manner. We were able to see the grant history from the past years, which we've been very fortunate to receive funding for many years. And so I was able to look back on what we received and what we submitted in the past. What I really appreciate about GoSmart is that we can save our work and come back to it, and it makes it very hard to miss a step. It lets you know immediately if something is not filled out, and really you can't submit the grant unless everything is completed, and I really appreciated that. It made my life a lot easier in making sure we had everything put together, and we got to focus more on our actual content and putting together a really well-rounded grant application that said what we wanted to say, rather than really needing to spend a whole lot of time on the organizational aspects.
With over a decade of grant-making experience, the GoSmart team is dedicated to providing top-notch customer support and innovative solutions for your grants. Stories like Pro Musica invigorate and inspire our team to continue to grow to ensure GoSmart is accessible, equitable, and supports the arts.